you watching Daybreak on Trust TV, and as you've seen earlier, there is a video of people lamenting, people in Benue lamenting on what is going on in the state and on what is bedeviling them. So today we're grappling with a heart-wrenching and devastating situation that's left a trail of destruction and death in its wake. Our topic for discussion is the Benue killings. Has insecurity become insurmountable? That is a very huge question. So just last week, a fresh coordinated attack by suspected herdsmen on Yelwata and Bagudu communities in Guma local government area of Benue State resulted in the loss of over 200 lives, including internally displaced persons, security personnel, women, children, and community members. This attack, which was described as a very dark day for the local population, saw several houses and market stalls set ablaze after being doused with petrol, with many victims, including toddlers, reportedly slaughtered like animals. Now, the statistics are staggering: over 200 fatalities, 46 wounded, and 20 subsequent deaths in the hospital. The community leader, Mr. Matthew Nyan, described the incident as premeditated and well coordinated, with prior alerts from Nasarawa State regarding impending attacks. As we speak, the people of Benue are left wondering if there's an end in sight to the violence that's ravaging their homes and livelihoods. Now, the big question is, the big question that's on everyone's mind is, has insecurity become insurmountable in Benue State? We'll be taking your calls, and we invite you to share your thoughts, your concerns and ideas on how to address this insecurity challenge. What do you think is the way forward? Is it being handled properly? Is it being handled with urgency? Are the people of Benue State being thought of? Are they in mind of the leaders for them to take action? That is the huge question. And how can the government and security agencies work together to bring peace to Benue State? Let us discuss, and make sure you call us. The numbers are displayed on your screen. Make sure you call us, send us a WhatsApp message, and let us have your thoughts. We have our first caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, thank you for calling. Where are you calling us from, and what is your name?
I'm calling from Soka. My name is Chijioke.
All right, good morning. Please share your thoughts with us.
Well, it is really, I don't know, it's really alarming and disgusting what is going on in Benue State. You see, for years now, the people of Benue State have been under siege. And the government seems to be helpless or about what is going on. You know, the governor of Benue State had sometime called on the federal government to come to their aid, that the state is under siege and at any moment could be wiped out from the map of this country. And one begins to wonder, suspected headsmen, coordinated attack, wipe out a whole state, overwhelm the security architecture of Nigeria, the Air Force, the Army, the police, the SSS, the DSS, and the civil defense. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Because human lives in Nigeria, we don't value human lives. I'll continue to say that. Because elsewhere, can you imagine 200 fatalities, 40 injured and 20 additional deaths in the hospital, and we have a government? Of course, what it means is that the insecurity in Benue State is insurmountable, because it's not a one-off thing. It has become a recurring something. Coordinated attacks, they plan, they come, they kill people, they maim, they rape. I mean, it's really sad. It's really sad, too sad. And the government has to up their game. The security agencies have to up their game. I've just been watching the video clip, and the policeman said the state government has given them all the logistic support they need to quell these things. Yet, every day we keep hearing of fresh Benue attacks, fresh Benue attacks. When will this come to an end? If we have a government, even at the federal level, the president should be worried that his citizens are being mowed down like animals and nothing is being done. Instead of emergency security-wise should be declared in a Benue state to arrest this very worrisome situation. So I don't know really. It's really sad. It makes one cry because this is human lives we're talking about, and blood is flowing every day in that state. It's not just acceptable. It's not just acceptable. In a civilized clime, the state governor and the president should have resigned because they've shown the lack of capacity to provide the basic security of life and property for the citizens of Benue State and adjoining Plateau and the Zamfara states. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts there.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much for your contribution. And as he elaborated, he noted that, is it that these killings are okay? Mm-hmm. Is it that we would just sit and fold our arms and watch as it continues to go on? We have
another caller on the line. Hello, good morning. Thank you for calling in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Hauwa. This is Shetima Kujima calling from Maiduguri.
Good morning, Shetima. Thank you for calling in. How is Maiduguri?
Maiduguri is fine. Maiduguri is cool. Alhamdulillah, we thank God.
All right, great. What is your take on this particular issue?
Honestly speaking, about the insecurity. Honestly speaking, we in Maiduguri we have seen this and we have continued seeing it without anything done. So you see, what is happening in Benue, I feel very, very sad. It's very, very unfortunate. Honestly speaking, in a country where there is a sitting government, there is a governor, there is a president, there is two houses, upper house and lower house, and that state they have governor, they have state house of assembly. But people have been killing. Nobody cares. And look at what the HCC government is doing. They are busy doing their summit. But they don't consider they do not value life of human beings. And you see, if we had been finished in this country, who are they going to rule? That's the question. They are just concentrating on 2027 election. If human beings are not in existence, how can the 2027 can be a reality? That's the thing they're not supposed to think of. People have been killing, lots of life had been rampant in the country. And to say there is a sitting government, what the government is doing, that's the question that we're supposed to ask ourselves. It's very, very unfortunate. As my brother that dropped before just said, the president is supposed to be set aside, and the governor have to go. That's how the government is operating. When you are incapable, you just give a chance to somebody who is capable to do it. But when you are in the seat of government, you are sitting enjoying yourself, sipping juice in the villa. You posted billions of naira to put on solar energy. You neglected your subject. You say you are just ruling. What are you doing? You are just creating problems to the people. You just have to go if you are not capable to do it. Let another person take over. You see, this killing is too much. People are dying. Even if you say you are rearing chickens, if you realize that your chickens are dying, you just have to do something. You just have to take measures. But because they don't value human life, they are allowing people dying anyhow. This country, it was only vote that was not people. But it is good for Nigerians to just understand who are they going to vote next, and which party are they going to vote next. It's left for us to just decide whether we are satisfied with this government or not. Presently, what is happening, everybody has seen it. It's glaring. It's glaring. Nobody will deny it. Whether you are pro tinubu, pro APC, whatever you are, you belong. You just see the fact. It is on ground. It's practically. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Atima, for calling. Wow.
Yes, absolutely. You know, there was one thing that he said that really struck my interest and attention. It makes you ask that when would they say enough is enough for them to take action? Is it that it is only when, you know, the people of that area are eradicated that you say, okay, enough is enough, let me do something, let me send forces, let me protect the life and property of people.
Okay, we have another caller.
Yes, hello, good morning, thank you for joining us.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Mr. Anthony calling from Anambra State.
All right, good morning, Mr. Anthony. What is your take on this issue?
Okay, what is going on in this Benue? See, I will bring the governor. Governor should not wait. We should stop waiting for the Nigerian police and Nigerian soldiers. Governor is supposed to mobilize his own policing vigilante. He should stop waiting for supporting this Nigerian police. I want to give you an example. Here in Anambra State, by this time last year, everybody knows that the Anambra State is no-go area. Kidnappers, you people will be hearing about it there. Kidnappers are terrorists, everybody is running away. Those that are outside Anambra State are no more coming back. Because everybody, kidnappers is too much, killers. And the Nigerian police are not doing anything that time. So everybody is blaming the governor, and the governor at the time say he don't know what to do. But at the time, he wake up and mobilize his own security. Now, in Anambra State, everybody knows that Anambra State is a very cool area. Very cool, more than any other place. No more kidnappers. Because those security he provided by himself, then can enter anywhere inside the bush. But these policemen and everything, they say we don't enter there, that place, you guys not go area. But now, Anambra State is cool. That makes that governor of Anambra State now, nobody is competing with her to going for the second term because they are giving the citizens what they want in Anambra State. So the governor of Benue State should ask some governors, even this Anambra State governor, how can you do this? How do you do this? Help me, because my state is going. You should stop waiting for the Fed to support him. That's what I mean. So stop waiting for federal. See Nigerian policemen that are talking in the region, say governor has given them the necessary thing to fight to do this. Then what are you waiting for? See, just protesters is there. They are full everywhere. Armored cars everywhere. Then where is that armored car? Where the experts are created? Where are they? There. But now they are full everywhere, telling you to wait. Small time they will do this. They are not going to do anything. Let the governor wake up and fight for his state. Let him know what to do. Stop supporting. Mobilize your own security. Ask questions. How can you do this in your own state? Please come and help me. They will help him. And another thing I want to say is that people should stop blaming the Mr. President. See, the Mr. President cannot be everywhere. Mr. President there are those around Mr. President. There are senators, there are commissioners, there are those in the National House of Assembly. They are not telling the president the truth. They are not telling the president the truth. That is it. If the president asks questions, they tell the president the soldiers are there, security are there, everything is normal. President will think say that everything is normal. It is not, but if they are telling Mr. President, see, sir, Mr. President, sir, see what is going on in this street. Let's do this like this. It cannot be everywhere. Mr. President cannot be everywhere. It's what they told Mr. President. That was Mr. President that everything, why everything is not okay. So that is the Mr. President cannot be everywhere. Those they have advisors. They have advisors. Senators are there. Those in our House Assembly are there. Why are they not telling him the truth? If they are telling him the truth, then he know what to do. But they are not telling him the truth, and he can't be everywhere. That is it. So, Mr. President, so people should stop blaming Mr. President. What is going that those that are around Mr. President have to pray, and the governor himself have to do something. Ask questions. Leave Nigerian police, leave Nigerian soldiers, mobilize your own security. Ask questions. Like here in Anambra State, the governor now is also everywhere is cool. Nothing is happening. There's nothing like in that past or anything again because they have caused them down. That new security is brought out. So that's something like that the governor of Benue State should do. That is my own suggestion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
You know, before we got on the show, you know, you and I were discussing about the Benue killing, and then, you know, looking at the video where the protesters are out there pouring out their grievances. I remembered, you know, you made a pointer stating that, you know, the police are there, the military are there, you know, during the protest. So what happened?
Where were they when the killings were, you know, started? And, you know, our caller also made, you know, very valid point stating that, hello, good morning, thank you for calling. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Michael. I'm calling from Benue.
Thank you so much, Michael, calling from Benue. Please kindly share your thoughts on the topic at hand.
It is very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate that Benue State, the food basket of the nation, is becoming the blood basket of the nation. We just want to beg the government, if they cannot defend us, they just give us that liberty to defend ourselves. These people, they are human, they are not spirits. There is no way you will tell us that these people, nobody knows their traces, nobody see when they are coming, nobody see when they are going out. If you carry ordinary cutlass, the police will arrest you for carrying the cutlass because you're looking at ordinary cutlass. But they will carry it for the service of enter. As I'm telling you, even yesterday there was an attack close to Air Force Base in the same body, but nobody got injured. The last caller from Anambra was talking about we should forget about it. Nobody should hold the president accountable. This was saying president that told Jonathan in 2015 that the bulk of security staff of the state, who is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, the governor of the state. We have the commander-in-chief. We have the commander who gives order. The governor cannot give order to the commissioner of police. And it's very unfortunate that Nigeria is the only country in the world where the commissioner of police will be at the protesters' venue to be talking about where there is a crime scene. We can't go in there to go and address the crime. We are here addressing protesters, peaceful protesters. Why those who carry arms, killing people, destroying things, why you go to the scene of the incident to go and see what has happened? It's very unfortunate. We should stop laughing on the graves of those who have been killed. We are angry. We are pained. We are pained. If the government knows that they cannot tell the people we cannot defend you, go and defend yourself and let it be rest for God. If anybody comes to my house and kills me with my arms and ammunition and I cannot defend myself, so be it. And if the person comes, let him take it. But if you start telling us all this, I don't want to use some derogatory way. All these things, telling an analogy of holding the government. What will the governor do? Yes, we know that the governor is the one, is quote and unquote, the chief security officer of the state. But can he command, if this let me say use the word civil defense to go and fight? It's not possible. We need to tell the order from above, order from above. So human life doesn't matter. It's only when the president needs vote that he will come to Benue to come and campaign. He cannot be angry at all times, but he can be angry when it comes to campaign time. It's very unfortunate. We should stop please mocking the dead. Yes, they've died, but there's no control to it, but there's no longer peace until and unless something drastic happens. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you so much, Michael, for Benue calling. It is such a sad one, honestly. I mean, the people of Benue are not happy. So are Nigerians as well, because this violence is not just, you know, Benue alone. We have other states. Yes. You understand?
We have Jos and
we have, you know, other places.
Other places as well.
It just shows that, you know, there's no safety. Nobody is safe at the end of the day.
All right.
Come on.
We have another caller. We have Adi from London. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning,
I'm doing
Adi.
fine. How are you?
I'm all right.
All right.
I've been trying to get through things.
Yes, I guess a couple of callers have been trying to call. So what is your take on this issue, Adi?
Well, let me say this clearly. My brother that called from Benue, let me try and advise him. My brother that called from the southeast, Anambra, he has spoken some of what I want to say. Now, I blame the governor of Benue State. Why do I say so? the secretary to the federal government is from Benue. He's the godfather of this governor, but this governor has been fighting that man since the one they sworn him in. When you have problem in your domain, you have to come together. The man that helped you to get to the suit place, you come together, bury your ego as a governor. You are not a politician, you are a reverend, you just come and be a governor. So you have to come together with the secretary to the federal government. Very important, very influential. Then you say, how do we solve this problem? That's number one. Number two, as a governor, you are waiting for police, you are waiting for military, you are wasting your time. Call for all the Benue State military and armed forces that have retired. Some of those who are still okay, and convert them to vigilante, give them ammunition. They are military men who have retired. So apply for special life, they do in Borno State, the young people enroll. So give them ammunition to defend their place. Pay them good salary. That's number two. Number three, when you say you don't know what to do as a governor, what happened in Benue State, what had to happen in my state, was even happening, not up to this. But my governor then, of blessed memory in Ondo State, he stood up to Buhari. He said, no, I'm going to create a Amotekun, indigenous vigilante that will fight with both traditional. And they forced him, Malami forced him. He said, no, he's a lawyer. He created a Amotekun. Today, my state Ondo State is very safe. Because Amotekun is everywhere. If you shoot them, the gun will not enter. We cannot see cow in our street in Ondo State. It's not possible. It's not possible at all. Because Amotekun is everywhere. So the governor took the bull by the horn. So let the Benue State governor do something like that. If you don't do that, then you are waiting for soldiers to come, police to come, and you are not in agreement with your kinsmen who put you there as a governor. You are joking. There is no way you can solve the problem. You can't wait. I blame the government, the president, because you are the president of the nation. The security of the nation is in your hand, according to our constitution. So it's supposed to abstain it. Not that people, I don't believe that people don't advise him. Is he not watching television? His wife not watching television? His family not watching television? So it's a news everywhere. So the president is aware. He should visit that place and make sure he does the right thing. But the governor has a lot to do. Emulate my late governor in Ondo State, who created Amotekun. Go to Ondo State today, and you want to mess with Amotekun, we deal with the person. So that's my advice to the governor. Go and settle with your godfather, the secretary to the federal government. Bow down to him. Just apologize to him. Come together for the sake of your people. For the sake of the life of your people. You can't fight this case alone. It's not possible. So when you cooperate like that, you will defeat the enemy. But you are already in disarray in various states. Our enemy is coming. How do you defeat the enemy? That's the scenario. So, like JTF in Borno, convert all the military in Benue to JTF and give them ammunition. You see, this program will be over. God bless Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you
so much.
much.
Thank you so much, Ade. And he just reminded me of one of the things that one of the callers said. He said they're always people are always complaining and blaming the president. You have a state governor. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be in the state.
Exactly.
He's supposed to know what is going on and what is happening in the state, mm-hmm. and take action and mm-hmm. immediate action, mm-hmm. especially when it concerns human life and property.
Exactly.
And that is utmostly important and part of his duties as well. We are discussing on the incessant killings in Benue State. Do you think is insurmountable? Make sure you call us on the numbers on your screen and send us a WhatsApp message. We'll get to the WhatsApp messages that you've sent as well shortly. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, hello, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, I'm calling from Boko.
All right, what is your name?
My name is Moses Tehi.
All right, thank you for calling us, Moses, from Boko in Benue State. Yes.
1 kilometer from where this incident happened.
All right, what is your take on this issue?
Somebody from outside state She has faced everything that is happening. We people in Benue State, we are seeing it ourselves. We have a secretary to the state government, Georgia Kumi. We could have had a way to defend us. But how he seen with the Reverend Father, they are not having a puppet of themselves. They are not having unity of themselves. How can we team up and defeat this kind of challenge? After already stand up is the one who never stop governor in this state. Is the one who will stop the Reverend Father and is not doing his wish.
Yeah.
So the second person that will say it, he is the one who knows everything. So let Akume to come and team up with the governor. Let the Reverend Father go and team up with the secretary to the federal government so that this killing will stop. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Moses. I'm calling from Boko in Benue
it is
State.
different when you hear from someone that is in that place and that is experiencing what is going on.
You know how when it comes to leadership and governance,
yes,
it's very essential that people should keep their pride aside, come together,
absolutely,
and know what to do.
We'll be moving on to the WhatsApp messages that we have today. For the first message we have from Nandi Biti Goja, Cross River State. He said the insecurity in the country and Benue in particular is surmountable. The powers that be can do it with more seriousness with governance. Imagine that not even the Vice President has been dispatched on a visit to Yelewata. Protection of lives and property should be the top priority of any government. Indeed, it should be the top priority of every government.
Exactly. We still have more messages.
Message we have.
Okay, we still have a more WhatsApp message, and this is coming from Badamasi Haruna Adamu from FCT. And it says it's a social contract between the citizens and the government for the state to provide security and welfare for its citizens. But it's obvious that the government is finding it difficult to fulfill its part of the contract. Nigeria is now like the Hobbesian state of nature where life is nasty, brutish, short and poor. As such, self-defense or community vigilante is the way out. The recent lecture by the DSS boss Ajayi Oluwasegun ahead of an important security agency and the call by General T.Y. Danjuma of former Defense Minister a case of point. May the exalted God save Nigeria from Nigerians. Thank you so much, Badamasi, for sending in your message.
All right, next message. He said, good morning, presenter. The only solution to this is to arm vigilantes from all communities. Nobody is coming to help us. The people are ready to be, they are ready but unarmed. There's a plan to wipe out the Benue people. As we talk now, there are videos of armed herders moving into Benue on motorcycle and in large numbers after the Yelewata massacre. Wow. That is some allegations, very strong and huge allegations, saying that there are plans of wiping the people of Benue State.
Exactly. So we have another message, no name and where the message is coming from, but we'll just go straight ahead. And it says, good morning. What is happening in Benue is the handwork of the political gladiators who think they can do and undo. What is the SGF doing to put an end to these senseless killings? He does not want the governor anymore, so he's doing everything possible to remove him. God is watching. Even yesterday, these killers entered part of Agatu in the same Benue, killed people, and nobody is talking about it. It's unfortunate. Well,
it's absolutely unfortunate.
Really, really unfortunate. Okay, I think we have another message.
Yes, we have another message. It says, issues of Benue State. Killings are very unfortunate. The killings are as a result of guerrilla warfare. You don't know where and when they will strike. The resolution is state police. This is from Dr. Igwe. Well, you could say that. because all these attacks are very unsuspecting. You don't know when it's going to happen, but then at the end of the day, it is the responsibility of the state government and the federal government to make sure that the people are kept safe.
Exactly.
Our hearts go out to the people of Benue State, and they should make sure that they stay safe.